All right, well, many families, of course, put a lot of focus on breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But, let's be honest, snacks do make up a significant part of a child's daily diet. And too often those snacks, turns out they miss the mark when it comes to nutrition. So joining us with more on what parents should be watching for is naturopathic doctor and mother of 3, Joyce Johnson, joining us this morning to talk more about this. Joyce, this is really a great, timely topic because we're all kids or parents thinking, like, what are we going to put in our kids' snack boxes for school or even after school? This is a pretty popular one. Popcorn, chips, cheddar bunny type thing. Or no, these are crackers.
Yeah, those are crackers. So
these seem good, or?
Those are good. So this is a swap out, a replacement from a lot of the cheddar crackers, which tend to be highly processed. They are usually lower in fiber and higher in some additives, right? So trying to give something a little bit maybe more nutritious, even just the plain, let's say, organic tortilla chips, the seed-based crackers are really great. Even air pop popcorn. What I like to do is spritz some olive oil on there and sprinkle nutritional yeast. So if your kids like that cheesy flavor, I promise you nutritional yeast will give it to.
Oh, that's interesting.
No joke. Do you mean spray on the oil onto the kernels or after it's popped?
After it's popped. Yeah, after it's popped. Just like, put it into a mister. Just so that the nutritional yeast will stick to the popcorn.
I didn't know that's what it is. Makes the cheesy kind of texture. Because you hear about that, but I wasn't sure what you
And we have a popcorn maker, and it's like, because you don't get all the additional stuff.
And it's cheap, which is great.
And it's cheap, yes.
Yogurt's another very popular one with kids, but some of the yogurt's a little bit junky, and it's really got a lot of sugar in it.
It is, right? And yogurt tubes, that sort of, or yogurt drinks, like these tend to be really high in sugar, and some of them have more sugar than a scoop of ice cream.
Wow.
So
think about that,
to give an alternative, plain Greek yogurt, I know people say plain, my kids will never have it. It's high in protein. Make something that they can build. I know my kids always liked to have like always had so many little pots kicking around the kitchen with lids on, obviously. So put some blueberries in. You could do some sliced banana, and then drizzle a little bit of olive oil on, and they won't notice the difference. Like, they won't taste that, like,
wait, olive oil or honey?
Oh, sorry, honey. Did I
say
olive oil?
I was like, wait a second.
Really
that would be really good too, but I think honey would be great,
Okay.
Or
so
agave,
I feel like my kids like the honey, and they would like that yogurt if it was a little bit sweeter, because it does have that kind of punch to it.
It does, but as soon as you put honey in, it'll take that away.
Yeah, my kids have smoothie bowls, a little milk and fruit and the Greek yogurt. And you can kind of hide the Greek yogurt kind of in there.
Yeah,
The
absolutely.
Power Balls are popular in my house as well, Doctor.
Yes. So this is a replacement of those nutrition bars, granola bars, which tend to be the opposite. I want something that's high in fiber, low in sugar. Most of those are low in fiber, high in sugar. And so alternatives, right? So make your own. Make your own muffins at home. Use mashed bananas as a sweetener. I know it sounds, if you're making a batch, make a triple batch. Make a triple batch. Freeze them. I will wrap them individually and keep them so that it's easy to grab. So different types of trail mix. I know this is popular at home. That's why it's nearly empty. So the seed-based trail mix, so you can bring them to school.
Right, exactly.
Key.
So they're school safe. Good point.
Okay, the next one here. So those squeezy pouches that everyone likes to have, they really lack a lot of nutrition. They are more like a juice. Because they are highly processed. Even if there's no added sugar, they're usually a juice concentrate that's added into there, but there's no fiber. So I really encourage parents to introduce real fruit to your children. So real fruit. If you're going to do a fruit cup, make sure it's packed in water and not juice,
okay, that's
not
interesting.
syrup.
Okay, so just look on the side. I didn't even know you could pack it in water. Actually, I thought it was always the juice of the syrup.
In water. Packed in water options.
Watch for those ones.
Introduce that real stuff. And then,
this is like the lunchable substitute, right? Because growing up, I mean, that was my lunch, and it wasn't good.
I think when my kids were really little, they just were really envious that they never got any, but we always did bento boxes. I think these are great and so easy to find. I mean, you're not special ordering these. They're so available. You can get them everywhere, and you can make your own like Lunchables. So you can pack it with whatever type of protein. Kids still like to unwrap. I don't mind the cheese strings or the Baby Bells.
Okay, I was curious about that because they are kind of processed, but you're okay with it, right?
Yeah, they're not terrible. So, you want something that the kids are also going to enjoy. and incorporate some dips. I mean, there's little pots that you can put in if you want to put some
Little
hummus in.
Yeah.
They love
Yeah.
dips.
Yeah.
Oh my God, everything needs to be dipped.
Yeah.
So
And it's colorful. I love that.
Yeah, as George always used to say, we eat with our eyes. The nice color looks really good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Supplement-wise, in terms of, people are popping gummies here and there. To sort of where are you standing on those?
well, in terms of like a multivitamin, I think a multivitamin is a really great option. It's like that insurance policy, especially if you're a busy family. You're not getting the best nutrition over a course of 24 hours. Then at least if you can offer your child a multivitamin, then they're going to be getting, at least their bare minimum of the nutrients that are essential for health, right? I mean, it's not a replacement for good healthy food, but for a parent, it's a little bit of like, okay, you know what?
Yeah.
At least they had a little bit of everything.
That's good. And what should we be looking for in those multivitamins for kids?
Yeah. Like for kids, it can be difficult, right? Because you're going to have things that are gummies or that are flavored to make it palatable. The vitamins when we were little are so much different than
Flintstones, right?
I can still smell that.
Yeah, totally.
If I see the label, I can smell them.
And it tasted like candy, right?
Yeah,
I felt like that's what got us to take them.
Yes. So there are, obviously chewable tablets around. You want something that's going to be a higher amount of vitamins and minerals in it. You also want something that your kids are going to take, that they're going to be okay with taking. You're not going to find it hidden somewhere in the house.
Yeah, good point. Yeah.
So there's like a little bit of a trade-off here.
I
Okay.
think it's
Dr.
really
Joyce
good
Johnson,
information.
naturopathic doctor, appreciate this. I'm going to have a little snack on one of these power balls, and we're going to take a quick break here. Thanks so much for these. This is great.
These crackers are really popular too, with all the seeds and stuff.
Oh, they're so
Back
good.
after this on breakfast.